What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Screen Sanctum reaction. I'm Steve. Today we're going to react to One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 6, titled Motley Heroes. Last episode, I believe Saitama was on his way to maybe get to the monsters to start fighting. I hope he gets there soon because, as I've said every episode, it's called One Punch Man. I want to see One Punch Man. So hopefully we get to see a little action this episode. But before we get into it, if you want to see my uncut reactions, please check out my Patreon. There's something for everyone. I have a free tier. It's a good time and it'll help me dearly. All right. Motley Heroes. Let's go, man. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Sergeant Pepper. Damn, that's a lot of monsters. What's he talking with a lollipop in his mouth? Too much talking. That's certainly a possibility. It's funny how she's animated so much differently than her sister. Angel hug and awakening deep kiss. Use an angel hug. Her close-up animation is different than her far-away animation. Oh, she looks like a Powerpuff Girl. She's the only one who's animated like that from far away. Just tell him the truth. What a good bullshitter. I love her honesty. What if you want to fight so bad, just leave and go. F them. I don't think there's a shirt alive that could fit that dude. Alright, Mr. King, and your swag walk. Who's having hot pot? He has good PR. I knew she would like that. This is the motivation they needed to come together as a team. Alright, let's see what kind of team you got there. She is jacked. Pretty much you're a suicide squad. I'm losing interest. Oh god. Uh-oh. He does love a hot pot. Spilling the beans. Saitama doesn't know anything. Just had to take a giant poop. And her animation is different again.
それ以上は体が持たん。もしコアが爆発したら、
Oh, God.
サイボーグといえど命を落とすこと。
Is it even worth it?
使えるフルパワーは10秒まで。忘れてはならんぞ。
I hope he doesn't forget it.
曲がりするにもちゃんと家賃も払っている。
家賃。埼玉はこのマンションの家主じゃなくて勝手に住んでいるだけでしょ。まだアジトが特定できてないのかしら。
分かっていたら埼玉先生が一網打尽にしている。
I would hope he would.
来たわよ埼玉。今日こそちゃんとした作戦会議を。
He's not there.
埼玉先生の帰りを待つか。
わしらだけで突っ込むか。
Gotta find him. I should put a tracker on the bald hero.
行くなら全員の方がいい。この新吹雪組のメンバー全員で。
Lizard Bunch has a nice ring to it.
無視してんじゃないわよ。ちょっと。
One thing the sisters have in common, they both get ignored. Finally.
どこ行ったの?
So disappointed in this show. I don't have to say it for like a third episode in a row about how I know they're trying to tell a story, but come on, man. The show is about... This episode didn't need to be this much talking. I don't get it. And it's not even about media literacy. Like, we know what's going on. Like, there really is nothing to talk about in this episode because nothing happened. Pretty much the same stuff that happened last episode, besides the big fight that they actually had last episode. It's just planning. 20 minutes of just planning, when the last episode they did planning, and the episode before that there was planning. I mean, eventually it looks like Saitama is going to get there first because he's already in the sewers, so he's heading that way, and they'll probably find him after, but this is such an odd choice. Like a really, really weird choice to me. And the one funny thing... Oh! Post credit.
到着。
Alright, so...
キング先輩の動きを間近で見れるかもと思ったのに残念っすね。
I'm sure you get to see it eventually.
おい、それより前を見ろよ。
Alright, we got some monsters.
どんどん集まってきた。アトミック師匠、いつの間にか後ろにも気配が。
Monsters everywhere.
ヒーロー協会の総戦力が来ると
This is
聞い
freaking
て
me
い
out.
たんだが、こんなものか。
Her animation. That's what I was talking about before that started. I don't know if I've missed something the past two seasons or why she's the only one whose animation changes so frequently. And like, yeah, I don't get it. Sometimes she looks like a Powerpuff Girl. There, she looked like a normal human. Sometimes she just looks like a small child. And she's older than the other one, her sister. I don't know if it's a plot choice or if it's just to be interesting in the show. Because I know sometimes Saitama is drawn like a cornball. And then sometimes when they want to emphasize how strong he is, they'll draw him to look more chiseled and stuff. But usually it doesn't really switch between the two that often. But with her, it seems like every scene she's drawn differently. And I don't really get it. So with this little stinger, it leads me to believe, and I hope starting in next episode, we're finally going to get some hero monster battles, because that's what this has been leading up to. For 6 episodes, they've been trying to figure out where the enemy base is, and now they're close and the monsters are coming above ground. So we shouldn't be getting too much more exposition. Hopefully we just get a lot of fighting, and hopefully somebody meets up with Saitama and he's in more than just 5 minutes of the episode. And that's really all I have. Like I said, the season so far, while I don't like to call things bad, it's just disappointing to me personally. I'm sure many people like the style that they went with and the choice that they went with, whether it's not just, enemy of the week and it's just a long, kind of like a long movie, basically. And that's fine. I'll never tell anyone what they should or shouldn't like. But right now, this season is kind of boring to me, and hopefully it picks up next episode. So what did you all think of this episode of One Punch Man? What do you think of the season so far? What do you think of my reaction and my thoughts? I'm really curious to hear what you all think of my reaction to just the overall arc of this season so far, where we're not really getting any Saitama. And yeah, all right. So far, a little disappointed. We'll see what happens next week or next episode, and I'll see you then. Peace, guys.